Yeah, I saw you in there, Wasabi. Now, before you go live on the screen, it tells you that it's set for a certain time, and it'll tell you if somebody's waiting. So all of a sudden, I looked over and said, "One waiting." Ah, it blinked me already. All right, that was a very quick blink. Let me tell you, 21 seconds, and it kicked me out. I said I didn't know how long I was gonna be able to last in here because it likes to blink me when I'm in here. But first and second, all right. But I figured I had, I hadn't given people, the uh, the salute to women fishermen in a while. So I figured I'd come in here. Wow, Tito's first, second, and third. Happy joy there. He's come in with a lot of people. Hello from Sweet Greenland. Yes, Sweet Greenland is in the house. He'll be happy. He'll be happy. I was in here so you could get a round of the pre-show girls. Hello, going south. Yeah, I said I'd hang out in here for a little bit. I said it already blinked me once. So, we're going south, lads. Yeah, going south. Yeah, how's the weather? How's the weather here or over there? You know what the weather's like here because you live 10 minutes away. It's cold here though. I'm going outside in a bit, but it's cold. Tis on the cold side. Thumb it up, folks. Yeah, I only have one thumbs up, man. This is a good color here. Snow, but mild. Yay. Green pumpkin watermelon candy. Tis jig time. I will say that. Definitely gonna be jig time here soon. I gotta get that. Definitely almost jig time. All right, who didn't do it for me? We know somebody's lagging it. Yeah. This is good. I forgot about this color. Did we? We didn't have fog here. I don't know where that fog was, but we didn't have it here. Maybe in Pebble Beach or something, but we didn't have fog here. Actually walked out at 5 o'clock and went, well, this is weird. It's not even, why is it so light out at 5:10? I thought it was darker, but in case people don't know, this is how spinnerbaits come when you buy them, if you're making your own. That's if you want to make your own and assemble them. They come like this. Oh. So when's your next fishing trip, Tito? Dang, my neck's killing me. I spent all day editing. Got my tomorrow show done. Tomorrow I got to work on my Thursday show. And then the Friday show. And then a lot of shows. I was going over the freeway by the exit to Del Monte. Oh. I didn't get up here. Must have been late. Well, I don't know. I think it came in right at sunset. It was starting to come in, but I said I walked out at 5:05, 5:10. We didn't have any fog here. I'll check when I go to the porch. See if there's fog. See if there's foggaroony out. I don't know why, but nobody has these cameras anymore. I like my little HD camcorder. Oh, and I experimented with something that I tried it again today. And I don't know, I was doing some research the other day. And kind of doing something I've kind of never done on YouTube. And then all of a sudden the next day I had like a spike in views. I had like almost 800 views in one day. Usually I average like 300 to 400, and I'm like, and recently it's been down to like 250. I'm like, where the hell did that spike come from? Like, how did I suddenly get a spike of like almost twice as many as I? So I don't know. There's only one thing I did different, and so I tried to reproduce it today. I did it actually before I came here live, and I don't know. I won't know till like tomorrow or whatever, but I'm like, that's odd. And it wasn't just like one video or anything. You know, all the videos, most of my videos that get the most views, they all had the same amount of views. And so I was like, huh, it's interesting. How did it spike like that? So, yeah, I tried again today. Just to see if some reason that might get me more promoted. I mean, I hope it works. That's the only thing I've done different. I don't pay to fish, man. The most I pay to fish is if I go to, well, pay for parking. I don't go anywhere where you have to pay to fish. No. I mean, maybe a gate entry, but then you have to pay for the fish you catch and so, no. Ain't doing that. I have a bunch of friends that go there and I never even catch anything. So, yeah. You'll never see me in McAlpine. I have a friend that used to go there all the time. He never caught anything. But yeah, I think you have to pay to get in and you have to pay for fish. So no, Tito, I do not go to McAlpine. There's other places you can go to catch, if you want to catch trout and that, but no, I don't go there. They stock Vets Day? Who stocks? Hey, Paradise. Just a thought, but Sunday I think I'm fishing again. They stock Vets Day? What? Do they? What? I don't know. I don't know when they stock that place. I said I've never been there. Never wanted to go to that place. I don't pay to play. I mean, except for, entry fee or gate fee or something, but they need to make you pay if you want. If you catch fish and want to take them, you have to pay for them. Oh, well. There's a lot of other lakes, just have to drive a little further. stock every week. Huh? What do you mean, huh? What's up, fishing trucker? Oh, I'm 6-3. What's the huh about? Paying to fish? Is that what the huh is about? Here we go. Oh yeah, I gotta do a what? Huh? What? Next we need to see a where and then a why and then a oh. So I think that's the follow up. I gotta do a who? Yeah, exactly. Now where and then why. Uh Yeah, I gotta do a discount for blah blah blah. That's why I don't like it in here. See, that's why I don't like it in here. I'm not gonna last too long. I just want to give people time to, see the pre-show girls again. Yeah, it just blinks me. This is the second time. It blinked me within 21 seconds when I first started. And now I've been almost 12 minutes and just blinked me again. So. Yeah, no, he was talking about where? McAlpine. What? You have to pay to fish? Who? The people that own McAlpine. Where? McAlpine. What? Don't worry about it. I'll never fish there. So I don't pay to play. Yeah, that's right. I gotta do a promo code for the merch. I haven't done one in a while. I didn't even do one all summer. We got Black Friday coming up. We got holidays. So yeah, gotta throw up a discount code. You think I should start sponsoring my shows? So everybody said show sponsored by. I can do show sponsored by CCB Custom Baits. CCB Custom Merch. Use my promo code to save. That'd be fun to do for one, I think. Just for fun. Just for the heck of it. He didn't do the where, the why, and the what. He stopped with huh, what, who. We need the rest of that in there. Sure hoping that little thing that got my spike going, or that spike in my views, I hope this works, because it's kind of an interesting way to do it. But it's just something else I found out that might be something that helps you out in the YouTube analytics. But I won't know until like tomorrow or whatever. But if it works, I'm definitely going to keep doing it. That's for sure. Get some spikes going. Hey, baby, what's up? Oh, sorry. I thought I was FaceTiming somebody. Diverse go fishing. Yeah, I still haven't been there. But I don't know, maybe in a week or so I'm gonna go hit up Jessfish, the Delta. Stripers, maybe. He said something about it possibly happening soon, depending on the weather. So that'll be fun. Go out on the Jessfish Champion bass boat. See if I can get some stripers on the Delta. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a drive. A little bit. Like 2 hours or something like that. I mean, he launches out of Stockton. I think it's the very first Delta tournament I did with the FLW, we launched out of Stockton. I think it's called Buckley or something like that. Buckley launch. It's kind of... Yeah, it's kind of in the Delta, kind of upper. I mean, it's further away than Yeah, well, you don't want to fish the Delta from shore, man. That place sucks from shore. There's nowhere. And most of the levees and all the others. I mean, you gotta remember there's like 2,000 miles of shoreline to the Delta. It's not a place to fish good from shore. Actually, couldn't even find any places when I was up there. Every levee I went to said private property. I'm like, damn it. The Booker Star. Oh, it said the Booker Star. I never noticed that on that. Yeah, it'd be fun. I've never targeted stripers. I've caught them, but I've never targeted them. But where I've caught the most has been the Delta. The Delta and the beach. They've caught like 4 or 5 in the Delta when I was up there for FLW bass tournaments. I've never caught one. I think I caught 3 keepers at the beach. And probably like, maybe like 12, 15 at the beach over the time I did it. But yeah, I don't usually target them, so. You don't target them, you often don't catch. I want to fish for shark. Don't you want to fish for anything off a boat? So somebody goes, oh yeah, you wanna go bass fishing on my boat? You're like, no, no, I'm waiting to go for striper. He said, striper off a boat. Like he said, don't you mean any fish off a boat? Yeah, we're gonna go get some trout on the boat. Back roads, what is up? We're gonna go for some trout on the boat. Tito's gonna be like, no, I want to go for striper on a boat. I don't want to fish for any other species. I don't want to get striper. What's up, back roads? I saw you uploaded. Ah, all right. I'm all right. That's the third blink because I've been in here. I don't know. I was just giving people time, because they keep telling me I haven't been in here for the pre-show girls, so I was in here so you get the pre-show. But it's just a pain in the ass in here. I got 5 bars right now. I have 5 bars when I'm out there too. Duh. I said I saw you put a new video up. I didn't. I was doing something else that's kind of research that something I'm testing because I was doing something the other day and I had a spike in views, and I'm not sure if it's because of what I was doing, but it's the first time I ever did it, and yeah, I had a spike of like I had almost 800 views in a day over my channel, and I usually only average like 300 to 400. And there was a little something different I was doing that night, so I tried again today, and I'm going to see if that's sort of the thing. But I saw you uploaded, so I will watch that. Maybe later tonight. I mean, depending on how long I'm on here. It wasn't anything I did different. It was something. Yeah, I don't want to say yet because I don't know if that's why. But I suddenly went and sat down, and it was the day that I was doing this different thing on YouTube, and all of a sudden I saw 760 views, and the last like week I've been way down. It's been like 250, 239, 240, and all of a sudden there was just this big spike at 760, and I'm like, what? And I looked. It wasn't any of my videos that are usually getting a lot of the views. The one like the older ones that have been getting like 1,000 to 400. None of those spiked, and I was kind of like, what? And I'm like, oh well, I was doing that. So I tried reproducing it tonight before I went live to see if that was the spike or if it was just some random thing that I never know about. So I'm hoping it's what I did. Kind of makes sense with the analytics that it might be something that I did. Um, yeah, within the way they work, and yeah, well, if it works, I will. I will definitely tell you what I did. But I said this at this point it's still a theory until I repeat the process and it happens again. Then I'll be like, all right, I have no idea. But it wasn't. It's like, but I don't even know what videos got more views than they usually get. I have no idea where it came from or what videos it came from. It was nothing because I didn't upload. When I did my looking at it, I think it was Saturday night. Yeah, I think it was like Saturday night or Saturday. But I hadn't uploaded since Friday, and it didn't do anything to any of my new videos. None of those jumped that I can tell, other than the normal one or two here they get. But yeah, suddenly I almost doubled in. Well, actually more than double because I've been averaging like 250, 270 in the last couple weeks. And yeah, it was I think it was 760 views on Sunday. And I was just kind of like, where the hell did that spike come from? I mean, you see a spike if I put up a video that got 400 views when I usually only get like 100 in a day or two. But yeah, a one-day spike of that much. So I played around with the idea today, and well, I won't know until like probably tomorrow or something to see if that's actually what did it or not. I can't see it being anything else. I don't think there's no reason why if you've never changed anything you've always done, you shouldn't just get a spike unless it's like one video. But then Monday it went back down. Well, it was a little more. It was like 360 or something, or 350 on, which is higher than the 200. Well, I said the next time I was gonna try and stay in here a little longer so people can enjoy that. But yeah, it just kicked me out again. So off to the winter wonderland of the porch. Because maybe to recommending a video. Yeah, I think that might be what it's from. But I might have found something that I'm gonna show you guys this in the front. I don't know if you guys saw this yesterday. Look at that Christmas island we got there. He's never done this before. But oh, you can see the arch over her. But yeah, doesn't that look like an island? Wait, what the hell is that? A Christmas island? And I said we have that over there. And you can see him along the fence. Yeah, this side is, and the tree, and yeah, but that's new. I've never seen that here at this house before. I'm like, looks like a tropical island. Doesn't look Christmas. It looks cool, but wow, it's so much brighter. That's funny. It's from here. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks kind of tropical. It's funny the camera's so light because from here, like if I do this, yeah, you can see all the rocks in between right there, and the rocks in there. When I look at it from here, I can't even see that. Camera makes it a lot brighter. Yeah, it's a I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, it's. I think it is from that what I did in that suddenly got my videos more either suggested or recommended. But you know, the fact it was almost, I mean, usually I used to average like, hey, Christopher, I used to average, like 100, 50 to 100 views a day, even with all my videos. Sometimes 200, now I'm averaging 300 to 400, sometimes closer to 500. But suddenly a peak of almost double. And if I figured out, a way to repeat that. So I tested the theory today, and we'll see if it happens tomorrow. But I think it goes along, just what I'm doing kind of goes along with what you're saying, Backroads, is me doing that, for some reason, might recommend me more. So, I don't know, I didn't gain any more subscribers. I didn't get any more comments, but I suddenly got a lot more views. So, we'll see if it stands true or holds true. And if it does, yeah, I might make up a little video about it. And no, I did not pay for views, which you can still do, by the way. I'm going to do a video about that, too. Some of the emails I get from places that I can buy views on YouTube. I'm like, can't I just get my own bot and do it? I mean, I don't know if you guys didn't hear that one time with that guy Rex Makes, RX Makes. When I was on my live and he hit me with a bot and it said that I had like almost 200 people watching. I'm pretty sure that's probably what these people do when you... And everything just says, and our views stick. Like, yeah, your views will stick, but I've also had them send me stuff to buy subs. I've seen that. I don't know if those would stick, but interesting to find out. So, Christopher, did you fish today? Did anybody fish today? You hate bots? That's funny. I don't even know what they are. I mean, I know what they are. Ooh, I'm at, what, 8 and 5. So hard to see my... There we go. Nah, I didn't. All right. No, my number of people and likes was right in the Christmas tree, and I couldn't see them. Yeah, I didn't fish. I don't really have... Well, I have to fish because I need I need a couple shows for next week. This week's covered. But it's getting that time of the year where, you do educational stuff and tips and tricks stuff and review type stuff. That's everybody. Best of, Or you go hunting. But I don't hunt, so. Or ice fishing. But yeah, that ain't gonna happen here. I go to the pier and do some rockfish fishing. Or I might venture out with wasabi and maybe go towards Lover's Point. I haven't tried down there. Of course, we don't, He's still got his leg healed. I think he was out of the hospital today. Yesterday, I don't know if you guys are on, some of you are. Gave us a cool tour of the hospital during the live. That was fun. You're quarantined? Are you quarantined because you turned blue? Or is it something else? I don't know. You're not quarantined on my channel. You just got an upgrade on my channel. Yeah, that was fun last night. I was fun having him walking around the hospital, showing us the koi and talking to the nurses. And my best life still, my skating fish is still my best life. I don't know why, but it's doing better than most of my lives. And it gets a lot of views after the fact. So, oh, there you go. Did you even notice? You were asking the other day, but I don't have it. Well, that's good. Did you even notice? Just the other day, you were asking why people were blue, and you're now blue. Hello? No. No, what? You don't have it now. No. Yeah, I don't know. I was telling you, remember, moderator? I don't know. You don't know moderator. Moderator, you can add links. You can add links. It's been tough as hell. Um, yeah, I know you didn't notice. Not even looking at your own chats, man. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know how tough it's been here. Well, I did fish last week. I fished last week, and that's the video that's going up tomorrow. But I haven't been over the hill. I haven't been in any of those lakes. But, I don't, it's probably still in the 50s. I don't think the water's, it's probably mid 50s. Which here in California, they'll still hit. A lot of times it's not until it gets into the upper 40s, mid 40s that it gets really tough. So, I don't know. I might do a venture over there just to film a little vlog. Check the water temp, see if I can catch something. But and I still I haven't been, well, except for the cat. Well, you saw the catfishing one, didn't you, Backroads? I got like a whole bunch of bites. I'm like, maybe they eat better in the winter here. At least for like catfish, carp, and whatever. Won't know till next Sunday when I go back and see if I get as many um, get as many bites and stuff. But I think when I caught most of the carp, it was early. I mean, it's the other end of early. I think it was like March when I caught most of them. And then I kept fishing into the summer, and that's when I wouldn't catch many. So maybe those fish are really good as a winter target, which would be great because 10 minutes from my house, and I don't catch as many bass in the winter. So might be a good place. How do you become a member? Yeah, you hit the little. On my it's on my channel. It says member right before the. Isn't it before the like? No, it's right before the subscription button. There's a button that says member. And then you hit that and become a member. There's like what? I mean, there's 15. You have 15 or 20 member videos on there. My member videos I never put on YouTube except 2 members. A lot of them are like editing and camera tips or behind the scenes stuff. Like, or scenes I edited a lot of, but there was a lot more to the scene. So, so, yeah, I put a lot of behind the scenes stuff that because I filmed the whole time. Even if we get out to sit on shore or just do something that doesn't have to, I leave the camera running. So I have a lot of behind the scenes stuff. And so I load all that into the members' videos. Plus, I do a lot of, like I said, video editing and organizing of editing and how to be more of a make fishing videos and stuff like that. I put on the members only. And I do special discounts. And once I get the base going again, I'll have special discounts just for the members. So it's all in the works. I think I've had a lot of people that are members for a while and then they stopped being members, but they supported me for like 2, 3 months. I think I have like 7 or 8 right now that are still members. Members show up in the green in the comments, I guess. It's like, and you get a little banner. I made a little banner and this is CCB crew. But yeah, it's fun. I used to do it on Patreon, but Patreon, since you have to go away from YouTube, YouTube started on their own. So they kind of, they're smart. They're like, Patreon's getting good and people go to Patreon and they get special videos and everything. Let's do that on YouTube too. So that's when they came up with the members. I think it was like, what, a year ago? 8 months ago? And there's different tiers of being a member. But I put everything under, I don't differentiate the tiers. If you're a member, you get all the same. However you want to support me, whatever you want to like give as a supporter. I treat everybody equally, so. Yeah, but there's a lot of them on there. They're a lot of fun. I usually do them every Monday. Usually the member only videos go out on Monday. Was doing them for a while every Monday. Now it's at least two a month. If I have a lot of stuff I can use more. Jay Jones, what is up, Jay? Jay's in the house. Yeah, we were just talking member stuff. How to be a member. And we're, Fish Talk Tuesday. We're talking fishing. And till, Leanne or somebody else comes in, and then they always switch it to other stuff. The big fight? What? Is that the Tyson fight? The old man fight? I heard Tyson's getting back in the ring with some other retired old boxer. Tyson versus okay, yeah, I heard about that. Am I excited about it? Not really. I did hear about it. Yeah, I heard about it. I can watch it if I want. I actually have some like underground places I can go. Yeah, but see, I used to get all the Pacquiao fights, all the. Yeah, I have a place I can watch them. If I still remember what the hell the freaking website's called. I haven't done it in years. When he was on, yeah, keep it quiet, guys, because monetization. I did it for my stepdad because he didn't pay for it, and I would find it. And go, here you go, here it is live. You can watch it. God, I can't remember. I think that site's still around. Yeah. God, I can't. Well, if I sat down and thought about it enough, I think I could still find it. Yeah, but I'm not. I don't know. I'll probably just watch reruns after it happens. I've already known who won, but I would like to watch it, but I'm not gonna pay for it. I don't pay to play. Remember? I don't know. I don't know. I need to. I need shows for next week. I have both show. I have a show already done for tomorrow. That was me at Pinot last week, and I have another show for Friday. That was a El Estero, and I already have I have most of my Throwback Thursday one done, except for the intro. But I'm at 7 and 6. I don't know. Probably next week, or I don't know, maybe later this week. I might show up there. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be hitting that. I'll be hitting that up soon. That's my winter refuge. Smallies of the sea. I haven't been there in a long time, but yeah, that's usually where I go in winter. I mean, most fishermen, where it's cold enough, go ice fishing or they go hunting. That's when I go to the pier. Pier's a good winter place to go, so definitely be hitting that up soon. I actually have to do. I might do a travel vlog. I know a lot of the shows do travel vlogs. King cod should be. Oh, ling cod should be. Yeah, they come in there in December because that's when they spawn. I might do a travel vlog because I need to go down to my storage unit and clean the freaking thing out so I don't have to pay for it anymore. And I have all kinds of electronics and stuff that I'm pretty sure I could sell pretty easy. Do a garage sale with them. But I might go down there, clean it out, and then I lived there, in Slow for like 16 years. I have some ponds and some little creeks and stuff I can fish. So yeah, I might go down there and do a travel vlog and then do a couple vlogs with that. I don't know how that works, Christopher. It needs to be electronic. I know that. I don't know how gift cards or whatever work. I don't know the payment method because I've never tried to be a member myself, but it is an electronic way that you have to be charged to be a member. When is Santa? We don't have a Santa. I might be able to find Bernie, but see, dressing a skeleton up like Santa, that'd be bad. Somebody would just see that and go, "He has a dead Santa." Probably wouldn't be a good idea. But if I made him a sidekick prior to that, but if he just showed up as Santa and he was a skeleton and dead, that might not be a good image for people. If we had a Santa, I would put him out there. Did you? I could. Bernie was out. Bernie was out at Halloween. He was out. He was out in the front on where that new Christmas island is. He was out there on a chair. But then I didn't ask for him, and my stepdad put him back wherever he stores him. I tried to find him. He's somewhere in the shed, and I couldn't find him. But now I know he's in his own box because I was looking inside big Tupperware things that had it. But he's in his own box. He might be in the rafters up in the garage. Yeah, eventually I'll bring Bernie back. So I said it'd be perfect because I'm here when I'm on the porch, and Bernie can be sitting right there, and it's just perfect. If you guys don't know what Bernie is, he was last year at Halloween, I had him sitting right there next to me the whole time. He was my mascot. Bernie, because it's a skeleton. Weekend at Bernie's, dead guy. So we named him Bernie. Yeah. And I said, this angle, it'd be perfect for him to be there. Wait, what? Someone half buried a skeleton under their new deck. Was it a real skeleton? For someone to find in 20 years. Oh, okay. Was it a real skeleton? No, it wasn't. Okay. Has anyone ever seen a cadaver? Just a twisted prank. I saw a cadaver once. Jess Fish, what is up? Yeah, because we had them at Cal Poly. They had a, and I walked by one time. It was by my ichthyology class down in the basement of the bio building, and they had the door open. And I walked by and looked in, and there it was, laying on the table. And I went, nice. Yeah, it was interesting. Usually I had the door shut, but for some reason it was open that day, and I walked by on my way to class, and I looked in and went, really? Wow. It was a guy. Donated for research. Pretty interesting to see, though. What's up, Jess? Have you been fishing again yet? Probably not. Yeah, I've seen mummies. I used to like. I went to San Francisco in one of the King Tut when King Tut was big, and we got to go to the museum with all of his artifacts, and his mummy was there. But this was like, a fleshy one. One for studying organs and veins, and yeah, it was freaky, to say the least. I didn't go inside. I don't think anyone was in the room. I could have gone in there, but I just kept walking. What? All right, I'm going to my class. I'm not going to try to go in there. Didn't have to take that because that's more, medical side of. But it was in the same building as our ichthyology and dendrology and some of our other fishy, fleshy labs we had to take. Real animals, not just skins and stuff. And I remember the freezer. There was a freezer there, a locked freezer. I'm assuming that's where all the bodies are kept. Really? What's the water temp? Do you know? I'm assuming it's still in the 50s. Does the Delta actually get that cold? How cold does the Delta get in the middle of winter? I've never fished in the winter. Does it get into the 40s, or does it usually stay in the 50s? Oh, it's way warm still. Wow. I know most bass fishermen go 57. That's cold. No, no, they don't really start slowing down. Usually, yeah, they usually don't slow down until it gets below Yeah, when it gets below 55. Below 55, they really slow down. Dang, it freaking stinks. That stinks. What are you talking about? No, usually below 55 they slow down, but until it really gets below the 50s, like a lot of these lakes and that, they'll get 48, 47, 45 in the winter, and that really slows them down. Yeah, 57. That's warm. I think Pinot's like 59 right now. Pinot doesn't get it. The lowest I saw at Pinot was 47. I think most of January, end of December, January, it stayed around 47, 48. Gotta change the diaper. All right. Logan, what is up? Yeah. Yeah, I think 47 was the coldest in January that I saw at Pinot. And then by February 1st, it was 50 degrees. And they were still hitting in that temperature. But Pinot's an enigma anyway. Yeah, 57 is still really warm, guys. Spread the truth. Yeah, 57's, I mean, I said most people think that's cold, but not for bass. Not when it's cooling down and not when it's warming up. I think of 57 in the spring. Shrek is God, spread the word. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I learned that too. I always thought when I got, in the mid, like around 61, 62, and 59, I'm like, my bass fishing's gone. It's too cold. And I realized I could keep catching them. So, yeah, 57's still warm for fall. And we'll, hand-sized bluegill. Hand-sized bluegill is pretty good for a bluegill, though. Do the striper hit all? Do they hit all winter in there, Jess fish? I know they're a colder species because I mean, the beach here at the ocean is 55 all the time. The rest are small. I mean, there obviously are colder water species because, like I said, here in the ocean, even in the summer when we're catching them on the beach, it's like 55, 58. So, yeah, I heard bluegill is really good. I don't eat fish, but I did hear bluegill is. Well, Grant McIntosh used to be on here. He used to do a bunch of shows, catch and cook with bluegill. People say they're really good. I don't eat fish, so I can say, but other people who eat them say they're really good, and you just said they're really good. Oh, you live in Wisconsin. All right. Oh, Fishing with Tanner showed up. Well, I'm 9-9 now. I'm 50-50 on my peeps and likes. What's up, Tanner? Oh, shit. I went 9-11. Thank you, guys. That was quick. Yeah, I said after now 11 likes. Thank you, Logan. Yeah. Yeah, after I asked you that, I realized, duh. No, no, 12. No, I went down one. You can't hit it twice. You hit it again, it takes it away. How is Lonnie? Oh, he was in here last night. He gave us a tour of the hospital. He had to go back in. His leg swelled up again, but it was water this time, which I guess is something common Leanne knew. Everyone dislikes. Yeah, it comes and goes. I'm pretty used to it, Logan. No, he was in here. It swelled up again. Uh, for a minute. All right. Um, yeah, no, he's doing good. His liver's fine now. It's just his leg. Yeah, I guess it's common after an infection and to get it cleared up that it might re-swell, but it's water, not. So he was in for water reduction in his leg, I guess. I think he got out today. He was in here earlier. He was the first one in. He was home for a few days and then he had to go back because it re-swelled and started hurting. But it was evidently water retention. Yeah, he's all good. He'll be back to fishing soon. We just got to keep him to his. Thank you, Logan. Yeah, he'll be back. Now, he was the first one in. If you go back to comments, he posted saying first, and then Tito went second, and then Tito went third. Um, yeah, no, we had a whole update yesterday on the panels. He shows the koi pond. I've never been to the hospital, so I've heard about the koi pond, but I wanted to put his finger in and have him suck on it, but he wouldn't do it. Your sister's so lucky with. Yeah, that happens a lot. You have a bunch of guys and one girl in a boat or on shore, and they end up catching a lot of fish. And you're like, what? Yeah, what? The pole almost snapped. Nice. Well, don't eat and inhale, Tanner. Don't take a fork with rice and go. You probably choke with popcorn too. Got to know when to inhale and when to chew. I'm just. Yeah, yeah, Wasabi. He didn't. He never left another comment. He came in, left a comment, and left. He's showing support, though. You know. He's out of the hospital, so who knows what he's doing. 2-in-1 deal. Nice. Yeah, you know he's been deprived of stuff, Jetfish. So he's probably binging at the moment. Anyway, we told him not to. As far as I know, yeah. As far as I know, Tanner, he deleted his channel. So that's what Backroad said. He actually deleted his channel. He's done it before, but he came back. But this time he's done it evidently for. Yeah, he just left. I don't know why he just left, but uh, I don't know if you watch the one. Backroads put up a video about it, and he said no, it wasn't that. No. He did it. He was doing it for fun. He wasn't having fun, so he left. Evidently. Yeah. So yeah, evidently he's. I tried to look up his channel, and it said his channel, but all the videos were other people that mentioned him in their videos. Yeah. So, oh, it's 11:07 there. Yeah. Well, so yeah. I'm in eighth grade, tired. Yeah. I don't blame you. I go to bed around 11. I won't lie. I'm not young. I'm old, but I go to bed at 11. 11, 12 maybe. I used to be like a 2, 3, 4 in the morning guy. But nowadays, no. 11, 12, I'm out. When I was younger, yeah, I had to go to bed then. Yeah, little eighth grader. Yeah, because you're so much older, Tanner. You're the old man in the stream. Little old man. Yeah, no, I used to be a DJ. I used to be, yeah, he's only 2 grades behind you. Come on, man. Yeah, I used to be, yeah, I used to be a DJ and a clubber guy. So many changes in life as you get older. Insult generator. Yeah. Heck, I've done lives where I was live for 7 hours and didn't get off the live till 5 a.m. a couple years ago. But yeah, now I'm happy now. But spend all day editing or fishing, go live with you guys, get off with you guys, spend an hour relaxing or so, and then eat some food and go to bed. It's my life these days. Yeah, that's good. Well, at least you're honest, Tanner. You said a millionaire. You're like, nah, nah. I have way more than that, buddy. I once had 115 mosquito bites on me. I fished late in Yosemite for trout in shorts and t-shirt in summer. And I was like, how old was I? It was like 10 or 11, maybe 12. But yeah, me and my sister counted all my mosquito bites, and I had 100, I think 115 mosquito bites. That was crazy. All right, we have young and roasts going back and forth. I like that. Roast me, roast me back. I'm in live. I want to get roasted. I don't know you well enough to roast you, and I'm a lot older than you, so I don't know if my roast would be age appropriate. But Tanner's right there with you. See what he comes up with. Where's Backroads? Did Backroads leave already? Backroads was in here earlier too. I don't think he's here anymore though. I think he flew the coop. He done flew the coop. Leanne hasn't been either. She was in last night. She comes in later though. Ooh, wow. All right. Ooh, hey, this is fun. I like this. Kids going back and forth. This is fun. Promoting feuds online. Oops. It's all in good fun, though. Yeah, it's a roast. Come on, Tanner. You're usually good at this, man. You're lagging. Give us some. I remember when I was in eighth grade stuff. Because you probably remember more than me. Because that was a long time ago for me. Why am I promoting this? I don't know. It's entertaining. That was good. Did he? I didn't even notice. Tenar. Oh, you put Tenar. That was a good comeback. I like that. I didn't even notice. Yeah, Tenar. Come on. That was good. I said I didn't even notice. Is he a fisherman too? He is a fisherman. It's Fish Talk Tuesday. Can we get some of that going? Ooh, ouch. Nice. See where he goes with that. Oh, I went 10 and got a like, and then went back to 9. That's good, though. Oh, yeah. Who else is in here? Somebody's in here. If you don't know, that's an old school inside joke on this channel. All right. Backroads is back. I was asking if you were still in here. We have a roast going on. No, see, Logan, you don't know the inside. You haven't been on here long enough. Yeah, no, that's a you can go back on my channel, Logan, and look for what was I? What I titled it something about my cyber bully. Yeah, if you go back and look, I have so it's called. It was like 3 or 4 months ago or something like that, but it's the truth about my cyber bully or something like that. It's this little kid that showed up in my lives and then started doing all kinds of like weird stuff on my channel. So that's where the Iran thing came from. That was the beginning of his YouTube channel. He actually showed up in here on my live a little while ago. My money is on Tyson. Yeah, I heard. Like I said, I heard about that. No, the other little kid was worse, man. Things he did was just. We'll watch the video and you'll see what he did. It was pretty darn interesting. That made no sense, but yeah, we got a little young ones roast going on in here, Backroads. An eighth grader and a 10th grader are having a roast going on. You're faded, not tired. It is kind of entertaining, Backroads. Tired. Well, don't come on and do a roast when you're tired. You got to come in, when you're on point. I've been up since 5. Yeah, maybe that's the wrong time to do a roast, man. You gotta come in on a future live and be refreshed and ready. Dinner's pretty quick, I will say that. Drink a Red Bull. Drink a Red Bull, man. Let's go. I'm ready for it. Let's go. So you haven't been catching anything, Backroads? It's been completely dead? Yeah, I've never done an energy drink, so I don't know. Water when I'm drinking now, that's about all I do. 3 to 4 a day, man. That's just bad for you. 2 tiny ones after. Yeah, well, at least you're catching something though. When you're going for 8 hours, yeah, when you're going for 8 hours and you don't even get a bite, that's tough. If you're catching something, well, even in a couple hours, yeah. I've gone 8 hours and 8 hours and 8 hours and 8 hours without even a bite. So, hey, in winter, if you're catching them, yeah, yeah, that stuff's not good for you, man. Water's way better than freaking energy drinks. I mean, I'm not like the god of it because I'm drinking what I'm drinking, but it's that or water. Huh. Yeah, but you're totally different than me. See, yeah, how cold does your water get in the winter, Backroads? Yeah. Yeah, it's been a weird year, but how cold your water get? I mean, in my area, we might get into the water might get in the low or upper 40s, but doesn't your water stay pretty warm all year? Doesn't it stay in the 50s? Ooh, ouch. Ooh, wow. Sorry, I'm watching it going back and forth. Yeah, but yeah, that one was kind of good. Get air temp down to 30s and 40s midwinter. At least you're admitting it was pretty good, Tanner. I mean, it's being a good sport in a roast. You got to accept them and say that one was good. 30s and 40s, but what are the day temps though? The water will usually be somewhere a little above the difference of the two. 30s and 40s, but if it gets in the 60s and 70s during the day, it'll probably stay somewhere in the 50s. But your water's usually like what, 86, 90? Your water temp's usually really hot in the summer, right? So that's a huge freaking. Yeah, but see your water temp. See here are well around me and that most lakes I fish in the summer it might get into the 80s for a little bit. Pinot at least I only saw in the 80s once. Usually stays in the high 70s. But we're so close to the ocean, and most of the lakes I fish are so close. Within like 10 miles from the ocean, so it still gets cool at night, except sometimes in summer. But yeah, I don't think ours don't get. When I lived down south in Pomona, 40 miles from the ocean, and the ocean's warmer. Um, yeah, summer temps would get 85, 86 in my lakes, but up here they don't get that warm. Yeah, if it's 45 and 60, yeah, water's probably gonna be somewhere around the 50s on average in winter. Probably around 49, 50. I like this kid. He's fun. Tanner has a new fan in the fan base. A new crew member he really likes. Logan. Yeah, 45 to 60, and yeah, Bass Bound TV. I would love to have 50-degree water temps in the winter. I have thin ice, and it's like, yeah. I say it depends on what you are. Yeah, 45, 60, like I said, it's usually going to be somewhere right in between. Um, yeah, it's not going to be, it's not going to be extremely cold in the winter. The water's not going to be 45. it's it's probably going to stay somewhere in the low 50s, unless it's an extreme winter or whatever. I love this little thing going on in the chat. This is great. Um, yeah, so 90. It gets in the 90s there in the water. Wow, I didn't know it got in the 90s. Yeah, I had the warmest way down south. Putting somewhere I used to fish in the summer because it's 40 miles from the ocean, and down south the oceans are in the 60s all year. It's a lot warmer. Anyway, it froze in the winter because we're in the desert now. But yeah, we 86, 87. I think it's the warmest we ever saw our water in that lake I used to fish. I know back where you guys are in Texas and Florida. Yeah, it'll get in the 90s. But I don't know. 50s isn't that bad for a winter temp. You just got to figure out how to catch them in that temperature. They're still pretty active. I said 50-degree weather that one time at Pinot. In that video I have uploaded, 49, 50-degree water, and I caught 23 fish on a bladed jig on a rental boat. And I was catching them for a week or two before that and after when the water was around. Well, I'm up to 13, 11 to 13. Yeah. So they will hit. You just got to figure out exactly what to fish them. Do you ever use bladed jigs in the winter back roads? I know most people want to go really slow with stuff, but bladed jig is actually a really known cold water bait. Just slow roll it near the bottom. I've caught a heck of a lot of fish when it's 40s, 50s, 51, 52. I've actually caught more fish on it in the winter than I've caught it in the spring or the summer on the bait. It's all getting your mindset. They're still active to a certain point. And if you slow down too much, they might want something a little bit faster. Just my thought. The hell? Why was I so far behind? Sorry guys, I gotta catch up. Why the hell was I so far behind with my freaking... I lagged. Alright, I'm caught up. Damn, I gotta... This year I did. What do you say? Okay, Funky TV. Hey everyone, hey fucking CT. Sorry, I said for some reason my chat chatterbait is one of my favorites in winter. Oh, you haven't used blade jig yet? They're really good in cold water. Uh, yeah, yeah, winter's the best time for it. Uh, yeah, I use crawdad. Mine was a crawdad color, not black and blue. I'm not really a fan of black and blue. I don't know why. Mine was it was actually black. Actually, it's kind of a black with red, black, red, and black again. With I think like a green pumpkin trailer, and it had sort of a gold flake in it. But yeah, crawdad colors on the blade jig in the winter. Back roads, that's usually what I found. They don't molt much in the winter, so usually more black and red sort of colors, black and reddish. Because they only molt when they're growing. They don't grow much in the winter. So I usually go. At least the one that I had all that success with. It was hard jitter jig and yeah. I mean, I saw. We called it the color I had was called a calicraw. I still have them. I put them on my spinner baits. I haven't made my bladed jigs since they changed them. Since I couldn't get them because of chatterbait's patent. I still make them, but I have to put a split ring before the blade. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a black and red. Mine wasn't really bright. The red wasn't a bright red. It was sort of a subdued sort of red. Um, Let me go look. Let me go look. I might still I might still have some of the skirts. Oh, sorry, ice fishes here. Let me go look. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab all my skirts. I think I might still have some of those Calicross skirt colors. my tub of skirts. My bars have completely dropped. Yeah, look at that. Like, it's bailing out because inside I have 5 and now I'm sitting at like 2. What the hell is going on with my freaking service provider? What the hell? Just Googled it. Jigging wraps. Yeah, I'm confused, guys. My bars have just completely dropped out right here. I had to close that. Yeah, I said I don't know what's going on. I'm inside my house. I have 5 bars. I'm on the porch. I always have 5 bars. And right now it has. All right, guys, this is bizarre. You've seen me live out here for how long? How many times? And, oh, now I'm back up to 4. What the hell happened? That's just really weird. My bars just went, they went down to 1. Now they're back up to 4, almost 5. What the hell is going on? Sorry, guys. Freaking glitch in the system. I have no idea what happened. It seems to be back up now to normal, but sorry, I was trying to find that tarantula skirt color for Backroads, but I have no idea what happened. My internet provider just freaking ducked out on me. You're back in here? I'm trying to find it. Well, this is another good color too. No, I don't think I have any left. No, I don't think I have any left. What was this? No, that ain't it. Sorry, these people are starting to give in. That figures. Yeah, I don't know. Funny, I went to go see that, and my internet provider just ducked out on me. I've always had 4 or 5 bars here, and suddenly it was like 1 bar, like nothing. I have black and blue. I have a lot of finesse skirts. Sorry, I'm trying to look for it. No, Bruiser, that's basically a black and blue. That ain't it. Yeah, I might be completely out of them. Tarantula skirt. No, that ain't it. I have so many skirts in here. It's like, this is another good one I used though. I'll show you that one. It's by a certain company. I have them from like 3 or 4 different companies. So I have this. I don't know what's in there. That ain't it. No. I'm trying Backroads. I'm trying. Hey, Chex Mix. Glad you made it in. those are more regular crawdad. What is this one? Alright, that one's getting close. Yeah, we had some issues. I went to look for my, I have more of those, huh. I went to look for my skirts and I came out and my my internet decided to die on me. It's kicking me out every freaking 5 seconds. Like, kicking me out, kicking me out, kicking me out. I have no idea what happened. That one might be a good color too. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to find a jig color for back rows. Give them an idea of a color I think would be good in winter. First. Are these them? Are these them? I might have it in a plain skirt. Let me look at. Here. Let me look in here. No. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to find a good color. I mean, you go to the video and look at it, but I'm trying to find. Smoky Craw, that's another good one, too. Not yet. I'm searching everything. Nope. Looks like I've used them all up. Oh, wait. This is really close. Yeah, no, we went holiday. A lot of new lights. A lot of them are close. I'm trying to find this. I'm trying to. It's Fish Talk Tuesday, so I'm going through my bag of skirts. Trying to find it. This one's a close one. I don't know if you can actually see that color. I don't know if you can actually see that color, but that's a good one for winter. Back roads. See that color? Kind of got the reds in it. It's got the oranges plus the blacks. That's really good winter bladed jig color. Cali Cross sort of like that. It doesn't. It has more of that. Yeah, see more of that right here. See more of that reddish before it goes orange, or right here where it's more red, but it has that gold flake in it. Yeah, that's more with the Cali Cross. It's more of this. It's more of the black with that color of red, and the flake in it is not that big. It's like it's very, very, very small shiny flake in it. Yeah, that's a good color. It's actually, they call it Tiger Craw. And then we can go with this sort of color too. It's more sort of, I don't know. It's more sort of what people call crawdad color. sort of the green pumpkin with the red and the orange in it. I prefer the darker one, like the one I just showed you. That'd be the closest color, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the camo crop. Alright, this is another good one too. Anyway, see, this has more of the green in it. It's the green and orange mix. You want more of the darker, like that one I just showed you. I think that's the closest to the Cali crop. Is that first one I showed you? This one's it's a fool's gold I used to use, but it's no, that one's the closest. Yeah. I wanted to showed you that yeah. That's probably the best to describe. I don't know how many in here. There's a bunch of them thrown in here. It's just a pile of friggin'. I don't even know where these are from. I think these ones are. I don't know. No. No, that one I just showed you. Yeah. Yeah, that one I just showed you. That's closest to. Why do I suddenly have a bag that has nothing in it? Like, I thought all my bags had stuff in the bags. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, no. What'd I do with it? What did I just do with it? I had it out for you. Oh, that's it. Isn't that it? Alright. So I just showed to you, now I can't even find it again. Oh, that's it. There we go. There we go. There we go. I found it. Alright, yeah, that color. If you want the color, I can send you some skirts. I don't know if you're still in here. A lot of people left. A lot of people left when I dropped out. I had like 9 people in here, and suddenly there's like nobody. They're like, oh shit. He's blanking. Oh, what the hell happened? I don't even know if I get the thing back in the drawer. That's really weird. I had this all set up. I can't fit them. All right. No, it's not that complicated. Yeah, it's not that complicated. No, I can send you one in the mail. I can send you one in the mail, Backroads, if you want. If you want to try this. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to do. I don't know. Mine don't rust. If you're actually buying the original Chatterbait, no, I'll just send it to you. I'll just send it to you. It's no problem. I'll make it right now. You guys want to see me make a skirt? I'll make a skirt right now. I have all my shit here. I'll make you a skirt right now. It's not even cost anything. I just put in a freaking envelope, man. 39 cents or 45 cents or whatever. It's on its way. You guys want to see me make a skirt right now? The original. Yeah, that's because everything's, well, the blade shouldn't rust. The blade's aluminum. It's probably the cheap hooks. I mean, my mustads on mine never rusted out. The blade's aluminum. All right, you guys want to see me? I did a video on this. I did a video showing people how to make a jig, but let me put out the cigarette. I'll show you an easy way. It's the hook. Yeah, because they're cheap ass hooks. They're not mustad. I use mustads on mine. Okay, let me see. Let me find it in here. Okay. This is all you need, guys. This is fun. Put that and that there. Okay, this is a good tip for you guys. If you didn't see my video on this, you need this. That's the little rubber thing that holds it. All you really need is a pen. This is Bic. I don't even know what pen this is, but all you need is a pen. A pen that you can take the back off and the front off. You take this. You run it. All right. It seemed easier when I was younger, but okay, you do that. See how I ran it? You leave the ballpoint in, but see how I ran it? That's it right there. Then you just take this off. Then you take the back end off. So you have a tube. You have it tubed out. See, it's hollow. You have that. Then you just need a wire. A wire with a hook on it. You take that. You put in from that end. And then let me hook these up for you, right? You got to switch them. See how the ends are different? So these are both light. And then when I flip it, oh shit, I lost my wire. You flip it, so you have light and dark. That models them more. So you put them together, they more like go together differently. Alrighty. Get back to the way where I was. Okay. This is so simple. You take this. You have that through the end. See? Take it right here because these are tabbed. Right there. You leave it on and then you just do this. Pull it up into the skirt. Hey, Ken. And then you pull this off of here onto it. Pull it off onto there. And now it's sitting like this. You can see right there. You want it a little, you don't want it in the middle. You want it a little offset. See, it's a little longer on this end than on this end. And actually, it's a little, let me pull it back the other way. Yeah, kind of like that. See, this is longer. That's a little shorter. And give me a second here. I go grab some scissors so we can get this all set for you. This is fun. I like this. Middle of the night jig teaching. Okay, so we have it like this. And these are tabs. This is the way they come. You can see this is, see they're all attached to the end. So you just take your scissors and you cut right there. That opens up all the strands. And you go this end and you cut right at the end of them. That opens up all those strands. So now see this end, all nice and open. And then you just do the same thing on the other end. Right there. Do it on this end. Oh, this one's a little thicker. Right there. Opens them all up. And there you go, Backroads. There's your jig. You can see it's a little bit. You should be able to tell here, and it's hard when it's like this, but it's a little bit longer on this end. Yeah, I've done this a time or two. Actually, let me move the center one back a little bit. Okay. There you go. I don't know if you can really notice from here. I mean, these are hanging out a little bit longer. I never seen that done. Yeah, so there you go. There's it is. You can see this a little bit longer on this end than that end. You want to be longer. And Backroads, when you put it on, let me back this up a little more. Usually it slides a little further when you put it on. But what you want to do, Backroads, when you get this, see it's shorter end, longer end. This is where you start it. This is where you take it over the hook and onto the jig head. Is on the longer side, because these double back. So when they double back, if you notice when I do it like that and double it back, notice they're all about the same length now. So yeah, so you will take it from the longer end, and this is where you'll put the hook through. Try to put through actually right in the center, and then bring it up, and then you grease it with a little bit of Vaseline and slide it up over onto the collar. Yeah, this is a good color. This isn't the Cali, but this is a good winter color. I prefer this way more than black and blue, because it's more like a crawdaddy color. But yeah, all right. There we go. There we go. That's totally custom right there, isn't it? Got his jig skirt for him, and you can just take the other one and just. You can grab it. You usually just grab a skirt and pull really hard. It'll come off the cheddar bait. And then you can load this one on it. So, yeah, there you go. First time I've done this on live. But yeah, like I said, it's that easy. And I just did it with a... Yeah, and I said you just do it with a pen. You could buy things that are made that kind of like this to make skirts. But all you need is a pen. All you need is a common ballpoint pen that you can screw the front and the back off of. And you just need a piece of wire. This is already bent. This is a wire that's made for making like inline spinner baits and stuff. So it already has the hook. And you can twist that up to make it the eye. But yeah, and then, well, boom, there you go. It's not rocket science. I told people, I did a video on that and told people how to make it out of that. And I said, leave a couple skirts, leave a couple of these and the rings in that in your tackle box with the pen in that like I just did here. And if you're on the water and you lose some jigs, boom, just like that, you can make up your new skirts, make up a new jig, and get back to fishing. I'll have to do some more like that. Yeah, there you go, Backroads. Email me your address again and I'll send that to you. So it's not going to cost me much. I just put it in an envelope and mail it to you. And you can put that on the put that on the chatterbait instead of black or blue. That's custom right there, isn't it? I sure wish I wouldn't have blinked like crazy. I had like 9 people in, but I think everybody thought I was got lost with that. But yeah, there you go, Backroads. Bada bing, bada boom. I wish I had the Cali craw color, but that is very close to it. And well, eventually, when I start doing my bladed jigs again, um, I will have the Cali craw color again. But yeah, I said that's. I said it looks like a the winter crawdads because they're not shedding, they're not getting green or anything, and it's got that. It's got an orangey, goldy flake in it. So yeah, that's true. And it's only 45 cents shipping. You just gotta do a video on the other end when you get it. That's all I ask. Do a video about receiving it and tell them the story and then hook it up and then catch a bunch of bass on it. That's all I ask. Nicely made. Yeah, I actually have a whole production one that's on a vise and it has the thing and you can just make them. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'll send it out tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah, it's a weekday. Yeah, I said I'll just put in a little sandwich bag, wrap it up, and or just like that, just put it in an envelope. It'll be fine. It's thin enough and small enough. You can just put it in a regular envelope. The bottom of an envelope, it's good to go. You'll just have to figure out how to take off the old ones. And like I said, see in this box too is I call it greasing the pig, but just some petroleum jelly. That's what you want to grease it with to get it on easier because petroleum doesn't mess with the rubber or the silicone. Swipe a little of that on the V before it goes where it goes into the collar, and put a little bit over the usually on them. Do they have them? I don't know if they have them on the chatterbait. I don't know if they have the little V for your plastic bait trailer. I don't know if they have it or not. But anyway, the V before it goes into the collar. Yeah, just grease it up with some Vaseline. Start with the longer end, pop it on there. Put a nice trailer on it. You're good to go. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I should do that. I should do some lives where I'm actually making spinnerbaits and stuff. Show people how I make my like custom spinnerbaits. Because most people won't spend the time to do it. So, and like you said, Backroads. Yeah, I probably made up like I don't know, 800 to 1,000 jigs. And you got to make the skirt before you make the jig, and those same skirts go on. Well, some of them I have made for me, but those I make myself, usually on my jigs and that. But my spinnerbaits and stuff, a lot of them, the ones I do for myself custom, that's how I do them. I didn't even pull out my custom jig making machine that I have. I just do them with that little friggin' ballpoint pen and a wire. It's not that hard. I made a custom one, like you said, on my live. I know, isn't that an odd thing to say? All these people want all this custom baits and all this other stuff, and I just I made up for you with a ballpoint pen on my porch during a live. It's not as hard as people think. I still can't see that. What? All right, I'm gonna move it over there. I will. Yeah, that's good content for you. And you can. Well, yeah, but that's. I mean, the skirts are for regular jigs, swim jigs, bladed jigs, spinner baits, buzz baits. It's all the same stuff. Just knowing how to make a skirt. You still haven't caught a fish in a jig. Yeah, well. Yeah, that kind of. I mean, you could add three. I only do two. I do two of those strands. You could do three. But that's 40 strand. I think they're 20 each, so that's 40 strand. A lot of people, most jigs are 40, some are like 50. But yeah, that's all you gotta do. Bada bing, bada boom, you got yourself a skirt. And like I said, see, it doubles when it bends over, and that's fine. He's tried them. He has them. He's fished with me in some of the shows, but we really haven't been on a good jig bite when he's been with me. So if he's there with me when I find him on jig bite, he'll catch him on it. Remember we had a good run like what last year in the spring, I think, on my lives at Pinot when Wayne figured out he was getting a lot on that finesse jig, and we went nuts on him. Yeah, but back roads usually to pull them off. I don't have a jig or anything here, but to pull them off the chatterbait, just grab the skirt like right behind the where it's hooked to the head. Just grab all the threads and just pull, and it should just come right over the knot thing, and then you just bring it up and over the hook, and then you can put that one on. Usually the easiest way to do it. Or you can take clippers and just freaking clip the little silicone thing, and it'll just come apart anyway. But I'm sure you can figure it out. Now I have all these tabs laying here. Oops. Parents are gonna be like, "What are all these little plastic things laying on the freaking?" Yeah, skirt making 101 right there during my live. Custom and sent out to the person watching the live. Yeah, I wish I wouldn't have that interruption, guys. We had we had like 10 people in here when suddenly YouTube kicked me out for like what was it, like 5 minutes straight? Just wouldn't let me come back in. My bars were at like one. That was weird. Oh, the new clickbait? Yeah, I know mine are better. I got to order some of them. I've sold them with the split ring to the blade instead of just straight to the blade like I used to. Ricardo had a bunch of them. He said they fished exactly the same. So I'm gonna get back to my bladed jigs, the jitter jig. Has a heavier thump, has a steel blade, not a Luna blade. It's a little bit wider. I don't make swim jigs. I've never caught one on it. I only make I only design and make baits that I catch fish on. I've never caught a fish on a swim jig. So if I go to a jig that I'm swimming, it's a bladed jig or a spinnerbait. I've never. I only fish jigs on the bottom. I don't swim them. That's the way I go about it. If I go to swim in a jig, I use on a bladed jig usually. I still slow roll it on the bottom. I bump it off stuff. But yeah, I've never caught a fish, never even thrown a swim jig. So if I haven't thrown it, I'm not going to promote it, and I'm not going to make it. Maybe someday if I start catching them on them and figure out how to fish them, I'll make some. But not at this point. Well, that was really fun. Thank you, Backroads. You actually made my Fish Talk Tuesdays legit. We made it too legit to quit. Bingo bango. And yeah. And you got the good one too. This is a see, I like these. I like the modeled skirts. You know, most of them you get aren't modeled like that. It's just like one color, the other color. I like modeled. I like them when they're done like that. No, swim jigs totally. It's a totally different process. Totally different process, and it's usually through weeds or coming through weeds and stuff. Kind of like you throw a bladed jig. But swim jig's not usually something you throw in open water or just rocks and stuff. It usually has to do with structure and sticks and logs and that kind of thing. Usually grass. Or jigs you can throw over any side or bottom. Jigs actually suck in grass and weeds. So yeah. Yeah, and I've gotten email from people too. I haven't. I have not seen a production made. I've not seen a production made jig or bladed jig or spinner or anything with a modeled skirt like that. They always do green on top and a little bit of orange and like just colors layered on top of each other. Not like I said, not like black here and then going into the orange and the red and then black again and orange and the red and I don't know why. I mean, you can buy those skirts anywhere. Everywhere I have skirts, I can get those modeled skirts. But I've never seen a production. Strike King, whoever, anybody that makes jigs or spinnerbaits or buzzbaits, I've never ever seen them use that style of modeled jig on them. I don't know why they don't do it. That's why I went to them because I like that a lot better than just the straight colors. I mean, I have some in here, I think, but yeah, if I have some that are that way. Yeah, I have no idea why they don't do them. It's just not. It's not something that's for some reason, but everybody makes them, and you can sell them to do your own custom. So I don't know why production people don't make them like that. It's because most things you see are more mottled colors fish, like bluegill. They're mottled bass, green, black, speckled and throughout it, not just green on top, a little bit of black, and then a little bit of white at the bottom. They're all mottled with those bands of colors in them. So that's the way I do online. To me, it just makes more sense. But yeah, no, don't worry, backroads. You can fish it. Yeah, you hit it. Yeah. I mean, I just went off about it, backroads, but yeah, I'm a wildlife biologist, and so I guess maybe I look at it differently for some reason. But that's why these work better. Even black and blue, it's usually black on top and some blue on the bottom. Mine are black, blue, black, blue, black, blue, and then I do them like that, and they're mixed. It's not just black on top with some blue, like kind of on the bottom. It's mottled all the way through the whole freaking skirt. I know, but why don't they do it? Why can I, why can I buy those, and why are those so widespread as far as skirt colors? Yet I've never seen a production company make them that way. Maybe they think it looks too easy. We're really cool though. We put a little bit of green on top, a little bit of yellow somewhere in it, a little bit of red on the bottom. Because it's hard to make them the way they do. I mean, I have lots of solid jig skirts, and to try and do them where you get green on top, a little bit of blue in the middle, and a little bit of black on the bottom or something, it's hard to do. But I think those look better, and it's a lot easier to do. I mean, I've tried it and done it, but it's really hard to match them when you're doing it, when you're making them, to get the colors to match up the way they do them. And I guess I think that since it's harder, and most people can't make them that way at home, it's better. But you get this stuff, which they don't do, and it's better, and it catches more fish, and it looks more natural. So, go figure. But yeah, that's just my thought about it. But yeah, email me your address again, Backroads, and I'll send that out tomorrow. I'll put in an envelope, send it to you. And then, like you said, you can make that video about it. And then I'll post it on my post when you make it. You put up a video, and then I'll post it on my post and put your video in it so people click on it and watch it. You can screenshot. You can screenshot the live while I'm making it, so you can put that into your video. That'd make it more interesting. That'd make it custom. How to get a custom jig made, a skirt made. He made one. Hear me. Here it is. Watch it. Right here in this live, he makes me this skirt. And now I'm going to fish it for you. All right, Tito. Yeah, I'm going to be out a little bit too. It's my third day of lives, you know. gets a little, you know. But you gave me, just because of this, with what you did and making it, gave me some good ideas, Backroads. There's some other stuff I can do with the, yeah. No, but you gave me good ideas. I could probably actually, I could make a buzzbait, make a spinnerbait, that sort of stuff on a live for people. Or do custom sales while I'm live, like, hey, show people skirts, go, you want to buy these? Here. I'll make you up 5 of them, PayPal me, send me the money, I'll send them to you. So, yeah, that could be a good Fish Talk Tuesday thing. Have you seen Mac and Rack lately? No. What's up with Mac and Rack? I don't even know if I watch Mac and Rack. Tackle Time Tuesday, yeah. Oh yeah, I could turn it into a giveaway too. That'd be good. Yeah, I could. Yeah, you're right, Tito. I could do a giveaway that way. Max, Rick. No, Max gone. It's Makina. She was a girl. But yeah, that'd be a good giveaway. Come on live. Um, give people choices of what they want me to make, and then make them up, and then turn it into a giveaway. Good idea, Tito. That'd be good. That'd be really good. That's definitely in the future of Fish Talk Tuesdays. Fish Talk Tuesdays giveaway. Yeah, I just don't have any money to send anything. I'm failing on YouTube right now, but new ideas can always take you in another direction, right? I'm playing with an idea right now, and hopefully it works. At least to get me more seen and more views. So I'm playing with that right now. But that was a lot of fun. Thank you, Backroads. Wish I would have had the Cali Craw, but that's kind of the closest to it. And it's probably a color, like you said, it's a color you probably have never seen on a bladed jig. I look at everybody's colors. As a bait designer, I look at what everything everybody else offers, and usually in the blade jigs and spray bait, it's all bright colors. They don't do many non-bait fish colors. They're always in like the shad, the shiners, or I focus more on the bluegill, the panfish, the crawfish. The darker colors. Your super shy's character videos are great. Well, thank you. Yeah, my new my yeah, a lot of my vlogs now are more super energized, really quick, really fun. Because it's just me. I only fish for a couple hours. I remember them, and I'm sort of changing the fishing shows are more uh, quicker, but there's a lot more to the fishing shows than just my little vlogs I've started doing. And like you said, yeah, they're more energized, they're more fun, they're more quick. Shows might go all the way up to 17 minutes, 20 minutes, but I try to keep the vlogs around like 8 to 12 minutes, quicker, fun, It's just me going there. I don't do any fades. I don't do any, day so far, any of that stuff. No B roll stuff. It's just cool intro, cool getting there, and just boom, 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 energy, energy, energy. And hoping to catch on. And thank you for saying that because that makes me feel a lot better. That at least somebody is appreciating just the quicker funness of me going out for 2 3 hours instead of 8 hours of filming a whole show and having somebody else in the camera and all the time it takes me to intertwine all that into a great, better video. And that's kind of why I came out with the vlogs now because we're getting into winter and bass fishing is slower and everything else. So I can start doing more of the vlogs and make them fun little quick energy videos. Red Bull, Red Bull videos. How's that? They're Red Bull videos. Hyped up, quick, and you're in and out. But you're still seeing what I'm doing. You're learning, hopefully. So yeah, thank you so much, Mister the Funkin' CT. Uh, yeah, I've kind of taken it. Well, I took those from Punked. Remember me? I'm a skater, um, but that's why the intro of the new vlogs is actually the music for the intro of Punked because they're kind of quick. They're high energy. There's funky stuff going on. And yeah, that was sort of my preset when I did those and when I was thinking about. And a lot of times before I do the intro and stuff, I will watch the intro of Punked just so I could kind of put myself in the head of Aston when he did the intros and that. So I'm more kind of in character of him. That makes it uh, I don't know, more fun and more kind of crazy. So yeah, that's where that came from. And yeah, it's just I'm I've been doing videos since '86 and loved all that stuff and just trying to parlay it into what I'm doing with fishing and trying to be a little bit different than everybody else. So that's kind of where all that's come from. taking from taking from the old, making it new within something that's old on YouTube, which is fishing videos. So that's yeah. But I like getting response. A lot of people say they love Throwback Thursdays. I kind of I kind of took that into that when I first did was Throwback Thursdays was to have that new thing. Yeah, and so that's what I'm because originally when I started, and I was like, Backroads called me Mister Rogers when I with my old school when I did my old school tips and tricks and that, and I was trying to be that old school bass fisherman that was just more mellow and just focused on the technique and yeah. And now I'm just sort of taking it into the funk and the fun stuff and what YouTube has sort of become with fishing shows and fishing videos. But at the moment, it's like everybody just copies everybody that's already been done. The way they do their intros, the way they come into the videos, the way they do the music, all of it's just copying pretty much, I don't know, the Googans and John B. And so I'm just try to play with that and make it my own. Which, I don't know. Hopefully it catches on and people are like, dude, he does this different. I like what he does. And I'm getting feedback from like you, Funk, and other people saying, I know, and I keep telling them, it's just, I don't know. It's weird on YouTube. I can never figure out YouTube because fishing is not, it's, the educational part is suddenly not what people want. They want the entertainment. Yeah, but it's like, and people are like, oh, you got to catch big fish. Just got to catch big. And no, I had a video where my friend caught 10 3-pounders in the video when he was in the one with my friend Ash. And it did nothing. It's on YouTube, it's about the entertainment value. And you have to figure out how to match the catching the fish and the entertainment value while you're catching fish. Like everybody always now has music playing underneath the whole time they're catching fish now. I don't like to do that. I like to leave a lot of space where it's just me fishing. And even sometimes in the end and when I'm walking, I just like the fact that it's the sounds of being there. It's me walking by somebody and saying hi. It's me walking up and turning the corner with cars driving by. I like those sounds. I like the sounds of do you know better? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, but here's the funny thing too is a lot of my videos, and a lot of it's just since I didn't catch any fish, I got creative with the title and all that. A lot of the shows that I don't catch fish actually get more views than videos where I catch a lot of fish. And that's what I realized. It's about entertaining people. My fishing shows now, I think it's more of a documentary of the day. It's it's more like a film than a video, and that goes with the B-roll and the intro and the day so far and all that. It's more like a mini movie, but it's a movie that's sort of a documentary of the day. And then the vlogs now have sort of the way I do them is kind of that way too. It's really quick. It's really just getting you into it, getting you there, having the music in the beginning, everything. I mean, so that's just sort of where I'm going now with it. And I don't know. I'm hoping at some point it takes me somewhere. Yeah, I know. I want to watch that one. I was waiting. Yeah, I said there's so many things I could do if I wanted to go that way. I mean, I can do a lot of reaction videos on other people's videos and stuff like that. Um, I just, I don't. I've been contemplating it for a long time. I mean, I just did that one about Guggen Baits, just because hello Guggen Baits. It's such a topic and everything. So I kind of throw that stuff out here and there, but I just, I don't know. I don't want to go that way. Yeah, I've tried all that too. I've tried the way you name a video, catch 10 times more fish, catch this, catch that, the way you title it, thumbnail stuff. Um, I don't know. If it's something I have that's that's different to me, and I think I can title it differently, and I have a thumbnail that's different. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm getting better at playing the game, and that's kind of where I'm going now. And you've seen it kind of in the way I'm doing the videos, and what I was playing with today. What I was saying about the beginning of this video about something that suddenly got me like twice the views that I usually get in a day, and what I was doing. So yeah, it's I'm playing with it, guys, and I'm hopefully after 14 years. Um, Eventually, I'll get it right and be able to make a living off YouTube. I mean, that's my goal, and I'm not giving up until I do. Might be 90 before I do, and then I'll probably die. But I always consider myself a starving artist, and that's pretty much what happens to starving artists. They never make money until they die, and then whoever's the heir of it starts reaping the rewards. But I'm gonna keep trying. So on that note, guys, I'm out. I'll see you guys live at least next Sunday for my skate and fish. And tomorrow's a good show, fun show. It's when I went back to Pinot. Uh, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Hadn't done a show there on shore in years. I think. I don't think I've ever made a show there on shore, an actual show. I used to do the live after fishing, but yeah, it's kind of fun. I'll probably be going back and doing some more of those. But see you guys. Thank you so much. I'll mail it out. Send me the email with your address because I don't remember anymore. Backwards. Send me your mailing address, and I will send that out tomorrow. And I will see you guys face to face next Sunday.